Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you my favorite plants of all my plants. I have 40 plants, but these are my #1 favorites, and if I had to get rid of any, it would be all of them except for these. So I'm going to show you what each one is. So right here I have my Queen Marble Pothos. As you can see, she's all curled up here and trailing down here. I'm going to include all my pothos because I have other pothos that I didn't bring in here because they're so long and they're hard to move now and they're getting so big. But these are among my favorite and the easiest to take care of. They are not finicky. They are not moody. They are just beautiful to have in any room. They can survive in low light to medium to bright. This one is sitting in a south window and doing great, and I love this one so much. So this is one of my very favorite ones. Now, right back here, I'm going to have to put her on my favorites list. This is my Pink Princess, and I love this plant so much. I wanted this one, and I got this one for Mother's Day for my daughter. And she was broken when I got her, so she had some problems, but she is starting to really perk up and do super well. And I have new ones coming out on her. If you look over here, you can see this new one coming in right down here. And then right off of that, right above her, on the same plant, you can see several babies just coming out on all of these. Look at that. So I think I'm going to get some really, really good growth from this one. But keep in mind, the Pink Princess is a slow-growing plant. It's similar to take care of as a pothos, but it's just a slow-growing plant, so keep that in mind. I'm not going to remember the names of all of these, and this is one of those that I don't remember the name, but it is doing so much better. When I got it, all the tips on it were so brown and just looked so bad, but I decided to keep it and just continue taking care of it. This one loves mist. All of these do, as a matter of fact. Be sure and mist your plants often, every other day, every day, just whenever you think about it. They really love it, and it's equal to that of the rainforest, so they think they're in the rainforest, and if they get their mist, it makes them happy and they will grow better. So remember that. This is another one. I know when this one grows out and is full, it's going to be beautiful. It didn't come in the greatest condition either. As you can see, the leaves are brown, all of them, and I was so disappointed when I got it. But the good thing about it is look at this new growth right here that's coming off of it. So I think once this one becomes full and gets some more new growth, it's going to be beautiful. And I also see something coming out the bottom right here. So even though it doesn't look very pretty right now, I know the potential of this plant, so it's on my favorites list. Next, I have the umbrella plant. I got this one. It was just a little tiny small plant, and as you can see now how big it's getting. So easy to take care of. Loves water, kind of medium water, not over water, but water it good once a week, and it's going to do just fine. I don't have any problems with this one at all. I'll get close so you can see the leaves. There's no problems with any of them. So that one does really good. This has quickly become one of my favorites. Take a look at the pink leaves. Look at the coloring on those. These are so pretty. I got these at Walmart. I paid less than $3 for each one of them. These are all the pink ones, and then I have the green one back here. Look at that one. I just transferred it into a new pot a month or two ago, I'm not sure, and it just has almost doubled in size. I have all this new growth coming up on each one. The color on this is so pretty. If you have any questions about any of these plants, look at my below videos, and there'll be more detailed information. Right now I just want to give you an overview, some quick tips. My Brazil plant, had never heard of this one before until I got it, and I love this plant. It's so easy to take care of. Very similar to that of a golden pothos. It's just so simple to take care of. Look at the growth on it. Very easy to take care of. All of these, every one of them are sitting in a south window except for the arrowheads and the coffee plant. Now, let's talk about this one, the neon pothos. I have two of them sitting here. Look at the color on these. For some reason, this one was missed when I did some watering the other day, and I don't know how I managed to do that, but I skipped it, and I ended up with a tiny few little brown tips. this is one of those plants, you can't overwater it and you can't underwater it. So if you know anything about pothos and how to take care of them, water them a little less, just a tiny bit less than you would your pothos, but don't overwater it and don't underwater it. It's finicky in that area, but if you get your water right, you're going to have a beautiful plant. And this one has produced really, really super and has become on my favorites list for sure. I love the color. It's just so bright and pretty. And last but not least, I will not ever be without this plant. I love this plant. This is my coffee plant. I've had this one a month or two, I guess, somewhere around there. And it is doing fabulous. Haven't really had any problems with it. Maybe a few little brown spots like that I've had. And what I have discovered about this one is even when I water it twice a week. I used to water it weekly and it's just not enough. And it's unusual to have a plant that you water so much, but this plant really loves water. And I'm sure it has a lot to do with the kind of soil that it's in. It's a really, really quick draining soil that doesn't hold water. And so this plant loves water. It's hard to overwater this plant. So keep that in mind when you get this. And if you're one of those who tends to overwater your plants, this is the one that you want to get. But this one, oh my goodness, is just on the top of my favorites. I almost love this one more than any one, and I hate to say that. But there's just something so pretty. Look at the leaves on this one. There's just something so pretty about this plant. It's just a happy plant. And when you think of coffee and you think of comfort and you think of your kitchen, and so that's why I just love this plant so much. But all of these are on my favorites list. They're just so pretty and so easy to take care of them. I don't find any of them real finicky, other than this one's a little finicky. But if you follow my videos, I can give you some really super good pointers on each one of them. But if you end up having any questions below about any of them, just link it below and I'd be glad to answer it for you. I try to answer every response that I get. If you're new here, be sure and subscribe and tap the bell for more videos so you get the notification. And hit the like button if you like today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.